Our charism is we live a life of community in its simplicity. So we are sent out with zeal to work with the people in love. And we also believe that these people have something to offer. So we work with them to see that the kingdom of God moves forward by improving their lives. Our social enterprise we did with Strathmore, it was in the group of growth because we already had our project and it was continuing. So Strathmore University empowered us in how to run a business. And in that, they gave us a lot of topics like how to manage revenue and expenses and how to know whether you are making profits or losses. And they gave us very expert trainers. But one thing that was very interesting was how do you pitch, how do you sell what you have. So we learned how the skills of how to sell what we have. How do we convince the people that they may see that what we have is actually good and quality and they buy it. The group of people that we work with are usually the marginalized, the people who have dropped out of school, the women, the mothers, single mothers, and even married mothers, because we find that these people talk about poverty in the area where they are, in their families, but they want to see how they can improve their lives by earning a living. So normally we deal with young women between age 14 to 28, around that, and they can be single mothers, they can be young ladies who are not even married, but because they didn't have school fees, they dropped out of school, and even boys. By the way, we deal also with boys. The only thing is that they don't come forward, but we have 1 or 2 or 3 like that. When we give the trainings, we employ some of the people we have trained, we have given the training. They are still learning, but then they catch up and make, and then they also earn an income. We pay them.
My name is Kakembo Rukia. I have 4 children. I started here in 1999. I came without knowing reading and writing. In that year, I started in Primary 1. The following year, I went to Primary 2. Then now, I'm a vocational instructor. I'm training the learners to make clothes.
Before we received a seed grant from Strathmore, we were somehow stuck because we wanted to train the people, but we didn't have the necessary things. For example, the sewing machines and the materials and the many other things, scissors and other things. So we wanted to train the people, but we had no materials and machines. But when we got the grant from Strathmore University, it helped us to buy the machines, sewing machines, and then we bought some materials that they used for practice, for learning. We bought scissors, we bought many small things that go with tailoring. And that is the life of the learners, because if we were to ask them to bring these things, it would have been very difficult. They are coming from a very humble background. They don't have a living. They need to earn a living. So the seed grant that we were given, it was very helpful in providing the materials that helped us to give the lessons to the learners, and therefore the learners acquired the skills that they wanted.
The time I joined here, I came while knowing nothing, and they trained me from here up to now. I'm really seeing a lot of change. I'm making clothes, selling them out. I have some small repair, like they give me contract from different places. I make money. People are now looking at me like I'm someone who have money. from here, what I got here, it was really good for me and for my family.